beating.
Action whenever you're ready.
So tell me then. Say it now. The truth.
I was never at the store or by, what you call it, the thingy there.
Car corral?
Yes, that. Bobby, I can't. It's so hard to be, but I didn't go to the store that day. That's all I can say is I didn't.
Listen to me. I'm gonna pack up the rest of the shit and take it back to my place. Leave it in the garage.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I think so.
Betty, fucking listen to me right now, okay?
I am. You're taking it all with you. Thank you.
Yeah. And tomorrow morning I want to see your car. Take it to my place. And I'm going to take care of those marks on it, okay?
We can, but Bruce said that we could always...
Fuck Bruce. He isn't here now. You didn't go to Bruce with this. Listen to me. Do what I say. Take it to my house tomorrow. I'll fix it for you.
You will?
Yeah. I can sand it down and repaint it. I think it'll be fine. You hear me? As soon as you can, okay?
All right.
Yes?
I will.
First thing? You should go home now. Right now. If I can do the rest, I'll take the keys.
Really?
Yeah, I got it. Just go.
I will in a second. I just need a rest for a minute.
Okay, but hurry. You need to go.
But if you do...
What? I got like a fucking door. I promise.
No, the other. If you do that, help me. Is it a sin, Bobby? Is it?
You know what? I don't know anymore.
You don't?
No, I don't know that answer.
Well, that's the first.
Yeah, it's true. I know a lot of shit, but not that one.
It's not a sin or anything, is it?
Hey, I'm not even gonna check. I don't know, and I'm not gonna look into it right now, okay? So, it is what it is. It's me helping out my sister, that's all I can see.
Okay. Thank you. Because I do need you. I do.
I know you do.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
You're welcome, sis.
Bobby, you want to know his name or anything like that?
No, I don't. I don't want to know anything about him, alright? It's okay. Don't worry, I can still see what I'm doing.
Bobby,
What?
the truth. It hurts, don't it?
things like a bitch. That's why they call it that.
Cut. All right, good. Go with questions. What page number is this?
The last 39,
93?
90?
83,
Yeah.
93, 93.
Last
Whatever you
Yeah.
have.
There it is. I'm on it. Good.
Yeah, oh, right.
You do the script reading.
Questions?
Why do you walk in and sit down?
Well, in the scene, it does say that I'm sitting down. At first, when we first did it, I was just sitting down. But he's about to leave, like the scene before, it was like a really big argument, so I was kind of like about to chase after him, but see that he comes back, so I'm like, just sit down. So the scene's gonna sit down.
I did not hear the question.
Oh, I asked why she walks in, and as soon as he says something, she goes and she sits.
And the answer was?
Well, because at first we started off me sitting down, but we kind of wanted to make it seem like I was still kind of chasing him out from the scene before, because he came back in.
Uh-huh. So you're over here chasing him?
No, because he's about to leave out. Well, he left out. Well, almost left out the door, and then like came back, and that's when he's like, "Say it now, the truth." So we started it with me sitting down, but we thought it would be better if I walked up and sat down. Second showing, that's when you had me put the books on the chair, so we kind of kept it that way.
Yeah. I think when about the books, I didn't expect you to just throw them in the box and just make room on the chair.
Yeah.
I think I intended that to be something more like an activity.
Yeah.
I guess for me,
Doesn't
I
it say that in the script
didn't-
she sits down at that moment? No, I can't remember.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
Before you come over and
We just know at one point
It
that
says
she
I'm
is,
sitting
it says
down.
she is
So
seated.
tell me then now the truth. Long silence. Betty finally speaks up in a trembling, hollow voice.
So we needed to find a place for her to sit down, because at one point in the script, it says he walks over to where she is seated.
sitting, yeah.
And
That's
so-
when you touch
When
When I-
he touches.
Yeah, so we needed to find a place when she sits down, and we chose
Yeah,
the
that's
point
sort
when
But that's
she
like-
confesses.
Yeah.
it's so early in the scene,
Yeah.
and the point where you have to approach your sitting is at the very, very end.
Yeah. I guess for me, it just felt, not felt, but yeah, it just seemed like you walked in and just sat.
Okay,
And,
so
and I don't want to be directorial, but it seemed like there was no real motivation for you to walk in and just
that
sit.
is not directorial at all.
Oh,
That's perfectly allowable.
Is that allowable?
Yeah.
So it was like, I'm gonna walk in, I'm gonna throw the books, and I'm gonna sit.
There
So I
is
guess-
there is a lot of missing impulse coming from you, or not coming from you, as the case may be. What are the things you want to do while you're sitting there that you choose not to? You can be seated, but being seated should never be passive. It's almost as though you're just sitting there taking it. And frequently when we're sitting somewhere, there are a million things we want to say, but we don't, or do that we choose not to. Instead, we choose to stay seated. That's reading or something. And I think what I'm missing is everything just feels so stationary, without any sort of these vectors of impulse coming out of you, things that you want to do. As a good example, I would ask you the question of when you reply to him, he starts telling you what he's going to do. I'm going to take care of this, and you say, really? You will? What is all that about? Why are you asking him, really? You will?
Because I didn't really expect him to take full control of
Why?
everything. Because it's my mess, so I wanted him to help me, but I didn't expect him to want to do everything.
So if you didn't expect him to help you, then your impulse would be to do what? To take care of it yourself? So even sitting down, if that's the choice, the impulse is, well, look, let me do something. Wait, you will? So there's this, once it becomes just this, then it's just sort of, it's a little bit like a lump,
Yeah.
you know, and we're kind of going, well, I'll watch the thing that's moving. And suddenly we kind of forget about you. And we can't, because you're an equal player with him. So first of all, remaining in a positive energy state helps without sort of like letting yourself sort of meld with the chair. But also I will suggest why you're saying, really? You will? All right. I will. Really? What is the thing you ask him at the end of that whole beat? You ask him, is it a sin, Bobby? Is it? Why do you expect he won't help you? Or wouldn't help you?
Well, I didn't think he was not going to help me. I just didn't think he was going to want to take care of
I'm
me.
going to suggest that maybe, directorial here, but it's my job. Why have you never told anyone the truth before?
Because I've been afraid of people looking at me as a liar. Yes.
And if they think you're a liar, what are they going to do?
They're going to never believe me.
Or do what?
Not trust me.
Or do what? Anything
Not to
for
help
you
me.
or
Or
help?
do anything to help me. Yes.
And what you've just done is you've told, for the first time since you were a child, the unvarnished truth. And he's still here. And more than anything else now, he's really committed to helping you. So to ask those questions, you will, really, it's not a small thing. It's a discovery that for 30 years you've just made the wrong choice. That love is stronger than people finding out your worst secrets, and that you're probably not a good person, and that people are still willing to love you because that's what unconditional love is. And for the longest time, perhaps you believed it was conditional. You know? And that changes the dynamic of the scene. It raises the stakes for you in the leading up to the revelation. The sitting down when you go, all right, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. The stakes are gone. What is at stake at that moment more than anything else is he's going to go, you fucking murderer, and leave. And so it's a little too easy in the seated position at the beginning of the scene to just, here, I'm going to tell you the truth now. And it's just very easy. So I think your impulse to watch him for a reaction, moment to moment, where it needs to show up is in that it's really hard for me to, and he's through his eyes, through his presence, he's pulling that truth out of you. He's demanding it because he's not going to do anything. He's going to walk out if you don't. So you keep coming, you just step up to the line, you pull back, you step a little further, and you pull back until finally the poop is out of your butt. You know? It's like the hottest Thai meal you've ever had. You hold off, I want this to happen right now. But eventually you feel a lot better when out it comes.
There we go.
And hey now. But there's this element of like, I can't. Okay, fine. And you do, because you have no choice. And on the other side of that, you wait to see if there's pain. And there isn't. The biggest thing you have feared your entire life doesn't happen. And then the rest of it is seeing and waiting, and it still doesn't happen. And then suddenly that last moment with the touch, which I'm not yet buying,
Right.
is got to be about you accepting unconditional love. For him, it's gratitude. It is the thing he's wanted his entire life. This connection with you. And I have yet to see you accept it. And the acceptance is physical. Okay? So that's I think what it is it's got to be a full body release of tension. And I mean, what is he doing? He's basically supporting you. Everything. He's going to do everything. Let him do that physically when he touches you. Give your weight to him. All of it. And trust that he won't walk away and let you fall on the floor. Until you then realize, okay, he needs to go do his stuff, and you release the weight off of him and he can go. It's going to be an incredibly powerful thing. What else, guys? All right, let's see it again. Go ahead. Hit your window.
Everything.
I like the scenes where you started, when you got up and started playing with the boxes and stuff, the line delivery, I thought between the two of you, the pace kind of picked up and it felt a lot better with the activity.
I have a question. What made your anger subside? Because I didn't see I didn't see Kat's character sort of doing something to where you kind of, okay, taking it back down. But you just naturally did. Or not?
What's bringing me back down is get her actually giving me the truth, because I had asked time and time again in the scene previously, screaming at each other, you know, I'm gonna walk out that fucking door, and then for her to finally, in our case, sit down and her start to spill her guts, you know, that is giving me what I was waiting for. So that's what was letting the anger go away and then turn to a little bit of frantic moment and then to problem solving.
So I see where the lines give you that, but I don't think I saw that sort of
Okay.
coming across.
Did the falsetto mean something?
Yeah, I was like,
Take two. One last thing. The decision moment after she says, I didn't. At the top of the scene. That moment where you come around to deciding, okay, I'm going to do this. It's a little too, I'm going to call it muscular. It's a little too forced.
Okay.
Let the conclusion come to you. Internalize it. Think about it. And when you've come to the conclusion, let it change the eye line, and then move into action.
Okay.
I think it's enough to just be there. I think right now it's manifesting itself in a breathing change that is also too much facial tension, and it's this, and it's overplayed.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Fair enough.
Good.
Thank you.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Stand by. Do me a favor, Chris. Put your hands on the door. Good. A little bit lower, please. And to the outside of the door, so up against the casing. Good. And what I'd like you to do is at the start of this, rather than do what you're doing right now, is I'd like you to push with all of your might, like you're trying to push her to tell the truth. Stand by. Push. Action.
So tell me then. Say it now. The truth.
I was never at the store or by, what you call it, the thingy there.
Cart corral?
Yes, that. Bobby, I can't. It's so hard to be, but I didn't go to the store that day.
Okay. Let me break this down for you. Because it's all that. So let's break it down beat by beat. What's the first thing you say?
Bobby, I can't from this part, or?
He said, tell me the truth. Tell me now, the truth.
Say now the truth.
You're standing
I was never
here.
at the store.
You're standing here. Look at it. What are you afraid of?
Of it leaving?
So, how can you mitigate the impact of revealing the truth? Where can he see the truth in you? What's your biggest giveaway?
In my face?
Right, hide it. Come on over here. Just find the book you were looking for. Start talking.
I was never at the store or by, what you call it, the thingy there.
Check in with him.
Cart corral?
Yes, that. Bobby,
You gotta say the next thing. What is the next thing you mean to say?
Bobby, I can't.
Bobby, I killed him.
I killed him.
That's what you want to say. That's what you need to say. That's the truth, right? I hit him with my car. I killed him. Bobby, start to say it.
Bobby.
Good. I didn't believe that's what you were about to say.
Bobby, I can't.
Tell him. Now tell him. Get rid of the books. Put them aside.
It's so hard to be.
Stop. So. Go to tell him, Bobby, I killed him. And when you can't, just turn to him and tell him that you can't do this. He's pushing you too hard. Try it again.
Bobby, I can't.
Look at him. What's he? What? Oh, you damn well better reply to that. Look at his face. What's your next line?
It's so hard to be.
So hard to be what? I don't get that this is hurting you at all. That you fear anything at all. Look at what he's threatening to take away from you. He's saying, "Tell me now, damn it!" And you've got to pass that fiery stool. And I know, I'm sorry, I know it's an absurd reference, but it's not.
Right.
It is this thing you desperately do not want to do because of the pain it will cause. Something you have avoided and look at him. He's saying, you got only one choice. And you say to him, what, Bobby? Tell him, I can't.
I can't. It's so hard to be, but
So hard to be what?
I didn't go to the store.
It's so hard to be what?
Vulnerable.
Is it vulnerable?
I mean, to be like this sorry, I guess.
Sorry? Is it the apology you're having trouble with?
No.
What don't you do in your life?
It's so hard to be truthful.
Truthful, honest? Yeah, I like that. So go to tell him it's so hard to be. And what happens if you say honest? It means you're admitting you've lied your entire life. So go to tell him I can't do this. And when he walks away, just tell him he's going to leave.
It's so hard to be, but
So stop it. You're throwing the but on there. It's not on there. It's so hard to be ... And the ... is your gut throwing on the brakes. Don't. It's going to hurt. Squinch.
it's so hard to be.
Great. And so here's the other thing I'm going to suggest. You're not afraid of anything if this is your body posture. He's leaving. Do you want him to leave?
No.
Stop him with that line. It's so hard to be, but you can't say it. Take it back from my Bobby, I can't.
Bobby, I can't. It's so hard to be. But I didn't go to the store that day. That's all I can say is I didn't.
Great, one more time, and with every line, beg him not to leave.
Say it now. The truth.
Badger her more. Improvise. Badger her.
Say it. Tell me.
Bobby, I can't. It's so hard to be. But I didn't go to the store that day. That's all I can say is I didn't.
Sit. What is that? Why did you sit there? You didn't sit just because I told you to. Look at the way you sat.
This is kind of like a relief.
Maybe. Keep going. If you walk on the change, it kills it. I'm thinking. It suggests...
Gotcha.
Take it from the seat again. Back up 2 steps. I wasn't at the grocery, whatever the fuck it was. I wasn't at the grocery store, whatever it was.
But I didn't go to
But I didn't go to the store.
But I didn't go to the store that day.
You
So
see,
all I can say is I didn't.
look at her.
Listen to me.
Oh God, what's he going to say right now? What's he going to say to you? Continue, Chris.
I'm gonna pack up the rest of this shit and take it back to my place. And leave it in the garage.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Okay, fine.
I'm like trying to say it shocked. Like,
No, don't stop thinking about how you say things. Look at what he's doing. He said, look, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to take care of this. Your expectation was, what was he going to say to you? What do you say when you walk over?
So listen to me.
So listen to me. What do you fill in the blank? What are his next words? What do you expect? Tell her again.
Listen to me.
What is he going to say? Finish his sentence.
He's
No, finish his sentence. Don't tell me. Finish his sentence. Listen to me. What? Yes?
like his lines or
No. What do you as the character fear he is about to say to you? You have just said, essentially, I killed this kid.
I mean, I'm thinking he's gonna say.
Finish his sentence.
So
Tell her
listen
again.
to me.
I can't help you.
Keep going.
I don't have nothing to do with this. I'm about to leave.
And?
You're on your own.
Good. Expect that. Look at his face, because that's what it seems to be saying. Expect the worst.
So listen to me. I'm gonna pack up the rest of this shit and take it back to my place. Leave it in the garage.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I think so.
Betty, fucking listen to me right now, okay?
So why does he say, did you hear me? You're looking right at him. You just said the line right to him. What does it suggest the script wants you to do?
Not look at him.
Ah. So when he comes at you with, you listen to me. What's the line?
So let's
You listen to me?
listen to me.
Listen to me.
Give it a good beat after that section.
Okay.
Good. So when he's about to lay into you, can you look at him when he tells you you're a piece of shit, you're a liar, and you're a murderer, and you're on your own, you're a disgrace to this fucking family, you've done nothing but lie to me our entire lives? Are you going to sit there and look at him while he says that?
No.
So anticipate that that's what's coming. Tell her again.
So listen to me. I'm gonna pack up the rest of this shit and take it back to my place. Leave it in the garage.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I think so.
Hey, fucking listen to me right now, okay?
I am.
Make her.
You're taking it all with you.
So on that chain, she's not listening. Make her listen on that. Fucking listen to me. So ask her again. I'm going to take this stuff out of here.
So listen to me. I'm gonna pack up the rest of this shit and take it back to my place and leave it in the garage.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I think so.
Betty, fucking listen to me right now,
I
okay?
am. You're taking it all with you. Thank you.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning I want to see your car. Bring it over to my place. I'm gonna take care of those marks on it.
Take command.
We can, but Bruce said we can.
Fuck
always-
Bruce. You didn't go to Bruce with this. You listen to me. Do what I say. Okay? Take it to my house tomorrow and I'll fix it for you.
You will?
Yeah. Can sand it down and repaint it and I think it'll be fine.
Look at him. He loves you.
Yeah? As soon as you can, okay?
Alright,
Yes? Worst thing?
I will.
You should go home now. Right now. I can do the rest and I'll take the keys.
I will in a second. I just need to rest for a minute.
Okay, but hurry, you should go soon.
But if you do.
Okay, so right now it feels like you're waiting.
Yeah.
So when you say, I think you should go home. What's the rest of the line?
You should go home now, right now. I can do the rest and I'll take the keys and...
Good. Then start doing the rest.
Yep.
So I think what it is, you should go home right now. Grab all these boxes, stack them over in the thing, put the tear, just go.
Okay.
Let me see what that looks like.
You should go home. Right now.
Go.
I can do the rest. I'll
Just do it.
Keys.
You know?
Really?
Yeah, I got it. Just go.
I will in a second. I need to do the rest for a minute.
Okay, but hurry. You need to go as soon as you can.
But if you do,
I can lock a fucking door, Betty. I promise.
no, the other. If you do that, help me. Is it a sin, Bobby? Is it?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
You don't?
No. I do not know that answer.
Well, that's a first.
That is true. I know a lot of shit, but not that one.
It's not a commandment or anything. Is it?
Betty, I'm not even gonna check, okay? I don't know, and I'm not gonna look into it right now. So, it is what it is. It's me helping out my sister, and that's all I can see.
Okay. Thank you. Because I do need you. I do.
I know you do.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
You're welcome, sis.
Rather than walk away to the boxes, back up 2 lines. Because I do need
Stay.
you. Because I do need you. I do. Take from there.
Because I do need you.
You got what you wanted.
I do.
I know you do.
Thank you, Bobby.
Don't move yet. Let her keep pouring it on you.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
You're welcome, sis.
And here's where scripts always throw us. We think that the action happens between the lines. I gotta finish this line before I do what the script says. One more time.
Thank you, Bobby.
Go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sis.
All your weight.
Hey, Bobby. You want to know his name or anything like that?
Good. I mean, that gets us to the rest of the end. So I think really we need a stronger sort of emotional life inside. One that has more at stake. It may just be that this role is so large that it's just not something that fits inside. And that's okay. That happens sometimes with roles, and it's not a fault of you. But finding a way to pump those stakes up so that there are all of these vectors of need and interest coming out of you that then drive your responses, and then responding to those. I think it brings a little more life to this. The chair doesn't have to be passive if you're not passive in it. That's the biggest note. Okay. Good. Thank you both. Next scene. Thanks for everybody's patience.
The thing about the commandment is that I feel like she says it. Why do you say the thing about the commandment? I mean, you already know if you believe in Catholicism and commandments and all that.